What's going on, football overseas? My name is Kevin from Barcelona, and I'm bringing you match day 7, Jornada Siete, La Liga predictions. Here we go. First off, we've got Girona versus Espanyol. Both of these teams tied last week, but Espanyol has been performing better than we expected, better than anyone expected, considering they lost their player of the season last year in Joan Garcia, and Girona had just been getting the daylights beat out of them week after week after week. And for that reason, I'm giving the edge to Espanyol. Next up, we've got Getafe versus Levante. Levante coming off of a 1-4 loss to Real Madrid, and Getafe coming off of a tie to Alaves. Neither team has been performing that great either here, but I think Levante are going to come in more defensive-minded. But at the same time, Getafe has more of the scoring prowess, even if it hasn't shown just yet. But for that reason, I'm giving Getafe the edge over Levante. Next up, Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid got their 4-1 win to Levante last week. Meanwhile, Atletico Madrid picked up a win against Rayo Vallecano 3-2. Listen, Atletico Madrid hasn't been performing that well, but this is a Madrid derby. Both teams will be at their 100% best for this game. And unfortunately, I think at their 100% best, Real Madrid will beat out Atletico Madrid. Next up, we've got Mallorca versus Alaves. Alaves, of course, like I said before, had that draw versus Getafe. And Mallorca had a loss to Real Sociedad. Even though Mallorca had like a pretty good start to the season. But I predict that their form will continue to drop, unfortunately. I could see maybe Pablo Torre sparking up their offense. I'm going to go with a draw for that game. Neither team is impressing me in that fixture. Next up, we've got Villarreal versus Atletico Bilbao. Atletico Bilbao, earlier I said that they tied against Girona. Villarreal won against Sevilla. I think Villarreal are looking like the much more dangerous team, and for that I will give the edge to Villarreal. Next up, Rayo Vallecano versus Sevilla. Rayo Vallecano just came off of a loss to Atletico Madrid, who, like I said before, has not had the best start to the league. And Sevilla coming off of a loss to Villarreal, who is performing better than expected, in my opinion. I think Sevilla have the better overall team, and for that reason, but Rayo, man, this game is going to be a very, very good underrated game. I can see this being a high-scoring affair, but ultimately ending in a draw between Sevilla and Rayo Vallecano. Next up, we're looking at Elche versus Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo got their tie last week to Real Betis, and Elche got a tie last week against Osasuna. So both these teams are coming off of ties. I'm going to give this one to Celta Vigo. I think Celta Vigo have the more attacking prowess against a team like Elche. Next, we've got Barcelona versus Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad just got their win against Mallorca, and Barcelona got their 3-1 win against Oviedo. Obviously, do I even have to say it? 1, 2, 3 Barca kids in the video. Barcelona will win against Real Sociedad. Next up, we've got Betis versus Osasuna. Betis just tied against Celta, and Osasuna tied against Elche, which is funny that they're now facing each other's opponents. But, you know, Anthony plays for Betis. I got to give it to the GOAT. I got to give it to Betis for that game. And last but not least, we've got Valencia versus Oviedo. Oviedo, like I said, came off that 1-3 loss to Barcelona. Meanwhile, Valencia tied to Espanyol. I don't think Oviedo is going to pick up many points during this season. I unfortunately think they could be in relegation zone for the upcoming season. This might be their one and only season in La Liga in however many years it's been. Valencia will obviously be winning that game against Oviedo. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Who will be picking up 3 points this weekend? I know my club will. If you guys want to drop anything in the comments or support me, I'm at Blaugrana Zone. Thank you so much, Football Overseas. I'll see you next time.